Hello, hello, hello. Um, so I booted up my model and messing with it a little bit. There may be some odd eye tracking today. Cat, you cannot be doing it right now. And that's primarily just because I got new glasses, and apparently the tracking doesn't like how these sit on my face. That's not a problem because my contact should be here soon-ish. Quick. Being a good boy before, and now he decided, actually, the second that mom starts streaming, I'm gonna be obnoxious and be rubbing on her and be standing. I'm be doing everything that I'm not supposed to be doing. I'm gonna go kick him out real quick. Okay. Dude, my little cat is knocked the fuck out underneath my desk. She's taken a big old nap right now. So, I did play like a tad of this game, but not very much. I think like maybe 2 minutes. Of course I can talk. Has your mind been filled? Has your mind become so filled with cobwebs that you've forgotten your old friend? You wound me, madam. It's good to see you up and about. I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever awaken, though I suppose time flows strangely in this place. Anyway, I've come to collect. Do you have the amount we agreed upon? Amount? Amount of what? Oh dear. If you really don't remember, we should go over the contract details again. Down there. The goat nods its head towards the ancient stone gateway leaning nearby. And how am I supposed to get through that solid rock? You're the one who sealed it last. Take a closer look and I'm sure it will come back to you. Open your witch's eye to inspect objects and creatures and discover their weaknesses. Goat, it'll help you out, trust me. Unusually large standing stone wrapped with unveiling power. Don't underestimate your senses, my dear. You may be old, but you can see things others cannot. Hidden weaknesses lying below the surface. I can see it now, but there are shallow runes etched. I'm trying to scoot my chair. Sleep underneath my desk, and I don't want to hit her. There are shallow runes etched onto the surface of the stone, but they are too faint for me to read. A powder of unveiling ought to do the trick. If you hadn't made a snack of my book, I wouldn't have to retranscribe my recipes. I shall not be held liable for any losses or inconvenience incurred as a result of abyssal position. Inspecting objects and creatures, you can learn new recipes to craft and prepare more. Okay. Oh cool, I already have everything I need. Smear a handful of the growing powder onto the ruins of the doorway. A cool blue light emanates from the glyphs and envelops the entrance in its aura. You squint, attempting to discern the meaning of the letters. They appear to be in some obscure runic alphabet. What gibberish is this? It looks like it was carved by a frightened hen. It must be written in the umbral tongue. Allow me to translate. The goat steps up to the doorway and pauses. Well, what does it say? The goat swings its shaggy head towards you. Dark matted wool obscures the creature's beady eyes. I cannot see. Unbelievable. What help are you then? I didn't come here to help. I came here to collect. Now do something about this mop of hair, would you? Fine, fine. I think I have some rusty old shears down in the garden. The game is really pretty. Like, unironically, it really is. My friends taught me this for a premise. So it's a little early, but take it. Yep, the sheep. With much protesting and a nicked ear, you shear away the clumps of dirty hair from the goat's eyes. Ah, much better. Oh my, were you always this grotesque, or is my memory failing me as well? Watch your tongue, or I'll give it a good snip too. Now can you read the runes or not? Yes. A space beneath, she sleeps alone. Tokens give up to the unknown. First of four shall unroot the stone. Braziers burn and await the crone. Crone? Who's it calling a crone? And what are these tokens I'm to burn? Perhaps you ought to take a closer look at those braziers. Here, blue feather, dog hair, frog slime, and a shiny stone. Okay. Dog hair, bird feather, frog slime, and a shiny stone. I don't suppose you swallowed up any of those things while I was asleep? I don't think so, but feel free to sift through this creature's leavings if you want to be completely sure. However, there's a whole world outside this little swamp, you know. See that gateway over there? The one with the lovely green flame? The goat motions to the far side of your yard. I guess a brisk walk in the woods would do these creaky joints some good. Too much time indoors is bad for the humans. Oh, the little clip clops. Thick tangled vines have overgrown the ruined entrance. Something sharper than your fingernails will be needed to get through. Snipping and tearing, your shears make short work of the bramble. Okay. Guess we'll go into the unknown. Cut your way through the remaining vines and suddenly step onto a cold stone days? I don't know. Time seems to flow backwards, or maybe it speeds forwards. An oppressive, star-filled void stretches as far as you can see, though there is no wind or sound in this void. A warm fall breeze and chirping of birds seizes your attention. A doorway. Okay, there's a doorway to the forest. Cool. Also, hi Jake, and thank you so much for the quench thing. I guess we go to the forest then. Okay. I'll go talk to him in a minute. I want to look around a bit more. Okay, we'll talk. The woman spins around on her heels so quickly she nearly hits you with her spyglass. Ah, you startled me. Can't you see I'm busy with my scientific research? Research? What is it you're looking for with that contraption? Why, the famed indigo-tufted forest lark. They're said to be native to this forest and this forest only. Have you seen one perchance? You glance upwards at the small bluebird perched atop the oblivious woman's hat. I haven't, sorry. Shame. Well, it's never too late to open one's eyes to the wonders of the natural world. You never know what you'll discover. He points at a nearby woodland critter, stuffing its cheek with seeds. Take that squirrel, for example. Spend a few moments watching its behavior and you'll learn everything you need to know about it. Observation is key. Now, if you don't mind, I wouldn't want to miss making an exciting new discovery. The bluebird glances vacantly at you before pooping on the brim of the woman's hat. Faraway looking in her eye as she looks upon the faraway. Okay. Maybe we'll craft that now. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Damn. Fucking destroyed that little squirrel there. His enthusiasm for catching frogs is not tempered by his limited ability to hold. Okay. Oi, lady, what's with that great stinking pot on your head? I would ask the same thing about all those stinking frogs in your trousers. Oh, you're just jealous. The boy fumbles between trying to wrangle all his frogs and swiping ineffectively at wayward flies with a shoddy-looking bug net. Juggling a little more than you can handle, eh? What exactly are you hoping to accomplish flailing about like that? Are ye daft? Me frogs are hungry, so I gotta catch some of these fireflies to feed 'em. He takes another wild swing, missing his target entirely. Why don't you let me take a few of those frogs off your hands for a moment? That would let you swing that net properly. Oh, I see how it is. You're after me precious prizes. Well, how about I give you the net and you catch me some fireflies? Then maybe I'll think about trading you one of my froggies. Take it. A fucking fairy? Okay. Well, these hoppers ain't gonna stick around with empty bellies. The faster you catch those fireflies, the faster we can eat. I mean the frogs can eat. Here are your fireflies. The boy shakes the jar, rattling the captured insects like pennies in a piggy bank. These are nice and juicy. The lads are gonna feast tonight. Now, about our deal, you agreed to trade me one of your pets there. Hahaha, what deal? I don't remember making no deal. A frog squirms out of the boy's overalls and plops down by his feet with a wet slap. Dang it, there goes the slippery Pete. He takes a clumsy wipe at the amphibian, but the creature squeezes out of his grasp and bounces into the underbrush. Oh, shucks. I never liked him anyways. You can catch him, he's all yours. There we go. So I have a Snapchat, but I don't... okay, I don't have a Snapchat because I need to get the impi nut. Oh, there we go. There's one. I think I need more than one though. Even if no, I don't, it would be good to have multiple of it. I could dig out some coal with the right tool. Aye, you there? Give me a hand, would you? With what? You seem to have everything under control. Those stumps aren't going anywhere. My darn useless son was supposed to help me, but he's wandered off again. Probably to go bother frogs and eat bugs or some such nonsense. Anyway, I need help clearing away some of these dead logs. It's late in the season and the wood has started to rot. Thank you so much for the free subscribe, Jake. Just be careful of the purple mushrooms that sometimes grow inside. They'll make you powerful sleepy if you breathe in the spores. As much as I do love poisonous fungi, I'm not much of a lumberjack. Nonsense. Anyone can experience the joys of splitting a fine stump. Here, my boy won't be missing his hatchet. Okay. What am I supposed to cut? Really think there's actually anything I can much help with thing-wise? Maybe there's... This is a fucking actually like decent sized map. Do I get it? I don't imagine I get anything. Oh, I get fairy dust if I do catch her. Okay. Okay, so now I have another trap. God damn it, you fucking squirrel. Literally just trying to make a trap in order to get a burb. And the squirrel comes in. Oh. Fucks it all up. Here we go. Let's see what else there is, because this is actually, I think, a pretty decently large. Yeah. It's a decently large map. Evening, ma'am. Come to check up on the pottery. I'm afraid I just fired up the kiln, so there'll still be a while. Pottery? Bah. I was just admiring that fine canine over there. You point to a scrub good-looking mutt patrolling the yard. May I give her a petting? Oh, you can try, but I wouldn't if I value your fingers. She's a touch bitey today, and doesn't like people going near the ovens. I have a way with animals. Surely I can find something to calm her down. Something to calm her down or to kill her? The phoric morsel. Have one. Maybe I have meaty morsels. Oh, wait. A phoric morsel. Probably that. Which can be found in the forest well? Forest well. Forest fields of village.
No, my.
Okay. I do want to try to make this, but I don't have the jar of water. Oh, I probably just need to get the jar with clay and then campfire embers. And then just go fill it with water. Oh, look, there's the well. Look at that. Oh man, oh geez, I don't know about this. You tap the man's shoulder and he nearly tumbles headfirst in the well. Ah! What's the matter with you? I could have fallen in. Then perhaps you shouldn't be leaning over the edge like some wobbly stork. What's so interesting down this well anyways? Well, my grandpappy used to tell me that people drop all sorts of treasure down there. Just waiting for someone to dig it up. Got myself a trowel and thought I'd give it a go. But the rope's out and it looks awful dark and damp. I get goosebumps just thinking about all the ghoulies that might be lurking down there in the shadows. Ever considered ghoulies might get goosebumps thinking about you lurking up here in the sunlight? No, not really. Not sure if that makes me feel any better about them, actually. Maybe the business of treasure hunting isn't for me after all. Here, why don't you take my trowel? I don't think I'll be needing it. You can go down in the well and see those ghoulies yourself. Okay. The well is deep and dark. You might be able to climb down into it, but the rope has long since... Yeah, let's just put another rope. You toss the length of a strong homemade rope down into the darkness. It seems like it should support you without much fuss. Okay, before that, I'm gonna get some of this. Those campfire embers. Nice. Oh, I think the game is like maybe louder than I am? I don't know. Yeah, like right now I'm blinking like crazy and it's not picking any of it up. Oh well. It's fine. No biggie. Alright, fuck it. Let's go into the well. Oh, perfect. That's literally exactly what I needed. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So now fuck, I need one more of the campfire shit. Inconvenient. I'll get plenty clay though. Whatever other miscellaneous shit is down here. Ooh, shiny stone. Okay. At least until I can unlock that or whatever. I don't think there's a whole ton I can do down here. Yeah, I could collect water with a jar. Oh, look now. No, okay. I do have everything I need. What? I'm being... Oh, okay. No, I was just curious. Okay. So I think I might have everything to make. Yes, I do. So I have that. And then... Can you please kick Simon out? And back to the surface. And take a photo of Eleanor real quick. Take a photo of her. Okay. Doggy, eat it. Take it. Go get it. Yeah. Frog slime, boofs, feathers, shiny stone, and dog hair. That's all I need for those braziers. I should head back home now. We'll do that in a minute. I see lots of stuff I can get. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yep, some more stuff. Blue feather. Strong force pulls the feather down into the large basin like a magnet. It bursts into a bright flash of light as cold flames engulfs its essence. Brazier awaits an offering. Dog hair. The dog hairs take a moment to fall from your fingers, fluttering down into the basin one by one. The fur bristles into the foul-smelling coils before erupting into a cold green flame. Brazier awaits an offering. Frog slime. You gently squeeze the globs of wet slime from your snatchel into the basin. The mucus bubbles and pops before the cold flames reduce it into a fine, odorless ash. The brazier awaits an offering. Shiny stone. You drop the stone into the basin with a resounding chiming sound. Fractures trace across the pebble before it cracks open and a cold green light swallows it within its flames. I can fucking read. Emerald flames of the braziers play strange shadows across the stone doorway. You watch as the fingers of shadows crawl up the rock face and crack open the solid granite like a stale bread. The stone crumbles away into darkness, revealing a yawning stairway descending down into the cold earth. After you, madam. Okay. Ah. Got an achievement. I like achievement. Make me. Woman! Woman? Woman. 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 Encased inside a gilded crystal coffin lies the body of a young woman. Though she sleeps in an enchanted slumber, her ageless features express a deep sadness. The sound of cloven hooves echo against the marble floor as the goat comes to your side. Quite something, isn't she? You remember bringing her to me? I brought her to you? Why? Who is she? I haven't the faintest idea. All I know is you brought her lifeless form to my doorstep and begs me to save her soul. Save her from what? And why is she asleep? Why? From the 12 wicked souls whom you said wronged her in life. Villains who deceived her and cheated her and broke her spirit. And we agreed, here she will sleep until our contract is fulfilled. Until you bring me those 12 wicked souls. What? I remember no such contract. Our pact is binding, regardless of what you do or do not remember. At the goat's words, you feel something hard and dark locked away in the depths of your heart. It speaks the truth. And just why should I do your bidding? Seems like a lot of bothersome trouble to me. What do I care about some sleeping beauty? Bring me the 12 souls, and I will release the sleeping maiden from her slumber. Our agreement will be fulfilled. Who knows? In time you may eventually remember why you brought her to me in the first place. Or you can simply return to the comfort of your little hovel, where you will waste away until the weeds grow so thick that not even your shears will be able to cut you free. And your mind will stay as empty as that grimoire of yours. But it's a big decision to make so hastily. Why don't you sleep on it? A heavy weight fills your marrow. Your eyelids flutter, barely able to stay open. What have you done to me? I can't stay awake. What the fuck? Okay. A little weird, but we'll just go to the outside. Good morning. I trust you've made up your mind. Will you collect the souls I've asked for, or would you prefer to stay stuck in this festering swamp? All right. No need to get your horns in a twist. I'll do as you ask. You haven't given me much choice. Splendid. As it happens, I can already sense the first 4 souls we need to seek. 2 are in the forest, another in the swamp to the north, and the last in the fields to the south. Could you be more specific? Near a shapely stump, perhaps inside a tree with a face, by an overgrown mushroom grove? What do I look like? A compass? Go out there and look for yourself. Sleeping maiden. That's in the journal. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll go into the darkness. Again. So it does not appear as if we have any other doors open. Smell emanating from this gate is near unbearable. The distant chill emanates from this aperture. The market, busy sounds from Olivia place. Yep. The village. Okay. The graveyard, to the docks, into the fields. Okay. It's a good chunk of things. Hi, Hori, how are you? It's been a while. You're good? That's good. Yeah, it has been a while. My stream schedule's been all sorts of fucked. Probably really just because my schedule in real life has been a bit of fucked. Ooh, what the fuck? Where am I? Dingus? Dude, same though? Yeah, no, it's so real. Who's kicking my ass? Yeah, I just... I've been fighting with jobs and shit going on, so I've just been like, oh, a pain in the ass trying to get stuff, especially working in like when you have a life that requires you to do stuff for 40 plus hours a week outside of streaming, and then it's like then you just add streaming on top. Sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. Yeah, no one but soldiers are allowed in the lakeshore camp, and you don't look like no soldier. Yeah, that's not a standard issue helmet. I just came here to visit my son? I don't think so. The captain said no visitors, so buzz off. Yeah, unless you're the quartermaster, you ain't getting in. Hey, where's that nervous wreck anyway? He ought to be back with that shipment of honey by now. Okay. Hopefully it calms down a little bit, though. I know how it be. Yeah, work's going okay. It's just been... You know, we're on job like 3 of the past 4 months, so, you know. Just a series of unluck. Ow, what the fuck? Did it just... What are you? Thank you, thank you. Hopefully school goes well and maybe calms down a little bit for you though. Crying woman. God, the art is so pretty in this game. You approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. I'm in the middle of finals right now, but I'm almost done. Yeah, being almost done is good. I haven't played this game before. I haven't either, but it's really pretty. Yeah, that's one thing that I'm not looking forward to have to dealing with again eventually is like testing and shit. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You consider leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the poor girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you. You're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes, swallowing the last of her sobs. She composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic man with the voice of a mellow lark. I get it. He dumped you. Oh, don't worry. There's plenty of other frogs out there in the swamp. What? No. He loves me and I him, though our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. Okay, Juliet. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he still didn't reveal himself. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you? Stop, that's so real. How long do you plan on streaming for? I don't know. I'll probably stream for a couple hours, but honestly, it could end up being 1 to 2 hours, or it could end up being more. I have no clue. Minimum, probably an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm trying to make that my minimum. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze over the lake. Even now, I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Oh, okay, I see. I have to go back to studying, but I'll be lurking. Yeah, of course. Hopefully your studying goes well. And thank you so much for the lurk. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quaking waterfowl, faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the weeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumples into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure this is just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. The music seems to be strongest on the shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that foul bard's way out there? Bah, I swim as well as hens fly. Suddenly, some unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. Ho ho, hee hee, the musical man you'll never see. You spin around, but no one is there. Just a nattering laughter bouncing on the wind. Who's there? Show yourself, spirit. Oh. Well, it's clearly just right there. You snap your hands around the elusive creature and squeeze. Ugh, let me go, you knobbly pot. You're crushing the life out of me. You tiefling little pest. What do you know about this music? Music? What music? Alls I hear is the slapping of waves and the peeping of birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't play smart with me. I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Oh, you mean that music? It's the sound of the snakes traveling circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still, but the door's the thing that travels, you see? And right now the door's out on that lake, but you'll never get in. You give the wretched sprite a good shake. Its shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Tell me how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Ugh, only fae folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built a bridge. Keep all you big folk out unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's this bridge? Ah, we're a pixie, not one of those flamby-pamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves his tiny arms. Oh, look, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch, you sneaky little blighter. Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes in a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. I'm sorry, the what? The what's kind of hot? The what's kind of hot?
We all want.
Oh my god. I don't move. I can't. God. We all make poor decisions. Okay. Oh, you fucking motherfuckers. Right. Fuck. You dateful ball. Oh, that cost 20 bucks?
Yeah.
Oh my. I mean, I can't talk. Yeah, I know there's a fairy. Oh, what the fuck is that? Fake. Where's this go? This takes me down to the well.
Well, you're cool.
Right?
Oh, look at that. Someone up there.
Yeah, I know there's a fucking fairy over here somewhere. By the little dude, my right eye just really itches. It's really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to like scratch it because I don't want to get my glasses dirty. Oh, I could probably just use the revealing powder over there and get it that way. I just have to make more of it. I feel kind of dumb. Also literally says to him, investigate the basin right fucking there. Pushing aside thrushes and cattails, you find a strangely carved pedestal. It might be mistaken for a bird bath if you didn't know any better. As you run your fingers around the edges of the bowl, remaining pixie dust in your hand flakes off as if drawn by an invisible force. Weird pictographs appear on the surface of the basin. They depict a coiled snake presiding at the center of some kind of festival. Directions on how to review the bridge are carved on the outside. You see symbols resembling fey dust, dancing fireflies, and bird feathers. You shake out the fine dust into the bowl and it settles evenly into its inside surface. So I need blue feathers and fireflies. Okay. Those are easy enough. Oh, my little cat's up and about. She woke up. Did you wake up from your nap, kitten? She sure did. So that means that I need to... Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, hey, I can literally just camp the same spot. That's cool. While I do that, I'm gonna kick the kitty out because she can be a bit of a pest. Okay. I'm back. Kitty's all kicked out of the room. So I'm gonna head down this way. I need fireflies. Go ahead and grab these real quick too. Cool, so make another one of those, like snap traps? Because there's a bird that usually hangs out right there. Yep, grab that bird. This as well. Yeah, just some useful stuff to have. Definitely worth keeping on hand from what I've seen. Give it those fireflies. Each of the fireflies alights upon the edge of the bowl, slipping delicately until they're evenly spaced. And now, blue feathers. Placed into the basin, the feathers arrange themselves into perfect triangular symmetry. The basin begins to glow a soft yellow as the fireflies rise from the muck within. They begin to dance up and down, drawing circles high above the bowl. Glitter rains down gently, shimmering as if it catches the rays of sunlight. Slowly the particles trace the form of a bridge leading from the edge of the water to the center of the lake. You tentatively test the strength of the spectral walkway and find that it is as strong as if it were made out of solid stone. Oh. Nice and easy. I gotta blow my nose, so I'm gonna mute real quick. Okay, that literally didn't help at all. What is going on? Oh, very nice. That's the bard. He seems to be in some kind of trance. Almost hypnotic motion. Can he read my fortune or something? People really like these parlor tricks. Okay. I think clearly it's through the silk tint. Is there a way to like save? Question mark? No, I think it saves automatically. Cool. Draped in glittering jewelry, the serpent stares intently into a crystal ball as you approach. Welcome, my dear. Welcome. I saw that you would come here in search of answers. I just came here in search of a bard. That's him outside, right? With the loot? The minstrel? Yes, he's working off a debt to me. All those folk out there seem a touch addled. What did you do to them? They were all humble folk looking for something, just as you are. I'm here to provide them with my services in exchange for a bit of work. So what are you, some sort of carnival wizard? You're making quite the racket in my forest. A wizard? No. I am a seer, a scryer of hidden mists, a foreteller of fortunes and keeper of secrets. Fancy titles you've given yourself. Sounds like you're nothing but a used cart salesman peddling your wares to the gullible. I don't know why I keep slipping into that accent. I don't even fucking know what accent that would be. Like, maybe, like, vaguely Scottish? I don't fucking know. No, it's more like Canadian. It's more like a... Canada, you know? Ugh. Ah, a skeptic. Step closer and let the crystal ball reveal its mysteries. The snake's word drops low and seems to fill the tent with a heavy weight. I'm a helper of sorts, an unraveler of knots. I make the forgotten remembered. You feel the scaly touch of slithering coils wind around you, but you're powerless to move, and you have forgotten much. The snake's eyes swirl in the pattern you've never seen. Imperceptible colors collapse into themselves and fracture into a kaleidoscope mosaic against the canvas walls. The voice speaks from far away. It takes you a moment to realize that it's your own. I have forgotten so much. Let me help you find your answers. The serpent's coils slowly squeeze the consciousness out of you. With a desperate push of willpower, you blink away the snake's hypnotic gaze. Get off me, you worm. You wriggle your body like a sack of loose twigs. Despite your protesting bones, you manage to squirm free and tumble backwards out of the tent. When your eyes open, you find yourself back outside the snake's tent. You pick yourself up from the ground and dust off your shoulders. I guess that sliced serpent has some trick up his sleeve. Better come with a plan for the next time I go in there. The festival patrons seemed confused after your tussle with the snake, as if the spell on them was momentarily shaken. The crowds disperse as they fumble about in the haze. Now's my chance to get a word in with that bard. Maybe I can get them out of this mess. Strumming his lute, the strapping young man has a faraway look in his eyes. Is it full of wistfulness, nostalgia, or even hypnosis? Wander I may, but narrow way, for she I call my lover. To my chagrin, I stumbled in and met the gaze of another. Curious, I stared, I was not prepared, and this was my mistake. A binding gaze, now I live my days in the service of the snake. Cry not for me, for there is she, that might still see me saved. My spirits they lift, as she holds a gift from before I was enslaved. A mirror but shattered, its pieces have scattered, if mended we may be set free. Down the wishing well spring, to the swamp's moonlit ring, and hidden within the pixie's tree. What's all this about a broken mirror? You gave it to that weeping maiden? Speak plainly, you warbling fool. No matter what you do, the pure musician barely seems to realize you're there. He just keeps strumming his lute and humming this mournful tune. Oh, maybe that lovesick miss will know what he's on about. Maybe. Probably not, though. Lady! Oh, still my beating heart. Have you any news about my dear sweet love? I found him at the carnival, but he's been mesmerized by the snake. Unless I can break the spell, no one in that carnival can leave. Snake? Say it isn't so. I've heard how he grants wishes, but only for a terrible price. How would my love be so desperate as to consort with that charlatan? I haven't a clue, but he's stuck deep. The only thing I managed to get out of him was something about a mirror. Do you know anything about that? A mirror? Oh, yes, it was the first gift he ever gave to me. From inside her bodice, she produces a small cracked hand mirror. But one night, it slipped from my balcony and shattered on the cobblestones. I tried to piece it back together, but I could never find the last 3 shards. My song mentioned something about a wishing well, a moonlit swamp, and a pixie tree? Keep that mirror close. I'll seek out the missing shards and return them to you. Oh, thank you. I should very much love to see it whole again. Well, clearly the pixie tree is just over here. I really have to sneeze. Oh god, I clicked off of it. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. The gnarled tree is littered with countless trinkets and bits of trash, glued haphazardly together to form a glittering hive. You reach for a sharp piece of broken glass that could be the mirror shard, but pull your hand away at the last moment. 1,000 beady eyes peer out of the tree's knotholes. A familiar crackling voice floats above the others. You again, Kettlehead. What do you want now? I've come for that mirror shard. Hand it over and I won't have to strangle you again. No way. We need shinies to keep the gross fairy folk away. Best fairy repellent there is. What? Since when are fairies afraid of shiny things? Well, I don't see no fairies around, do you? But maybe we can work something out. The smelly mushroom hinders have been encroaching on our turf, see? They've been building that stupid little stone of shrine of theirs, and worse yet, they be hiring mercenaries to guard them. So we can't go anywhere near, but maybe a big stomper like you can take care of the problem for us? And then you'll give me the shard? Hey, if there ain't no fairies, we won't need no fairy repellent. Where are the fairy shrines in the forest? What the fuck do the fairy shrines even look like? Oh, this? Oh, I need more fucking fireflies. I should probably take my little character home so that she can rest, get some health back. I think, probably. Okay. Now I can craft that. Where even did I get the fucking rodent lard from? Oh no.
I know.
I genuinely do not remember picking that up. Progress is being made though. I do really like this game so far. It's cute. Okay, so there's one. There's a second one, but I need one of these to distract them. So how the fuck do I do that? Literally just the dreadful doll, that's it. I need to go to the fields. Get those. I have absolutely zero clue where the fields are. That's a lakeshore path. That's into the swamp. So we're moving for farm folk. Maybe down there? I think yes. And the other fairy shrine's probably where the other fairy is, if I had to guess. That might sound crazy, I know. But I could be wrong. You know what I'm looking for? Oh no. That'll make it a tad easier, I think. I don't know, they said encroaching on our territory, so I don't, maybe it won't be here? Yeah, because that looks like fairyland. So there was one there, or one, yeah, one there, one there. Oh, and there's one over there. Okay. It literally tells you. That's lovely. I bet it's probably up like past and like being guarded by something though. Oh, it's just the dog. That's easy. I need a fucking jar of water. Fuck me. Okay. That's fine. I'll go fill it with water real quick. Just do it in the fucking water. Go all the way back to the well. It's a tad annoying, but I get it. And really, it's not that far. And she said something about a well, so I think there's probably one in here too. Like a glass shard. Tiny stone. Tiny stone. You hike up the hem of your skirt from the ankle-deep well water and duck down to inspect the small damp cave. A pale shape quickly retreats farther into the dark space. You hear the labored breath of some pathetic thing, frightened and alone. Hello there. Don't worry. I won't hurt you. Bloodshot eyes blink nervously up at you. The creature gazes longingly at the bright light of the world above while simultaneously cowering from it. Poor dear. What are you doing down in this hole? I bet you're hungry, aren't you? Two thin, malnourished arms twist out from the crevice. One hand tightly clutches a shard of glass, while the other hand reaches out to you, begging for food. Oh fuck, I don't have roast beef. Do I have the stuff to craft that? Oh fuck, I do. I need one more fucking ember. God damn it. Kind of a pain in the ass. But I'll go get it. Should really only need to come over here. Grab the campfire. Oh fuck, I went the wrong way. Grab the campfire stuff from him again and then go back down. And I'll be able to give whatever the fuck that is, whatever it wants. And then get that a shard. So it's should be able to make that now. Sure enough, I can. So now I'll go back down the well. Then go give that thing, whatever it may be, meat. The creature snatches up the meat so quickly that you nearly lose a finger. It scurries back into its little crevice, and you hear a satisfied munching from within. Hey! One mirror shard. And there should be a mirror shard in the swamp as well. But I want to go to the... What?
I ran.
Oh. Yeah. Can you remind me when I'm not streaming? Okay. Oh. We'll probably take these. Whatever. Hi, Michael. I'll talk to this dude. Thank you for the resubscribe, Michael. I'm surprised you're not talking shit this time when you do it. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I think I managed to get most of this debris off the road. Looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your cart? Yes, well, you see, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear. The bear, you say? What sort of mission? It's my job to make sure the lakeshore camp is well stocked with provisions, but most importantly, a steady supply of honey for the bear's favorite mead. I was just on my way back from the... Oh, fuck, English. I don't know. Apiary? Apiary? Oh, the cart full when a deer or something darted out of nowhere. Jostled my poor mule so bad that she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly left out of my ribcage. I piled the damn cart right in the ditch. She did. Now every barrel is smashed. I can't bring myself to report back empty-handed. The bear will have my guts for garters, I'm sure of it. This bear sounds like quite a brute. Oh, you don't know half of it. If he doesn't get his honey mead, the heads will roll. Maybe you could lend me a hand? I can't very well put this broken cart back together. No, nothing like that, but could you take a message to the surgeon of the lakeshore camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened, and maybe he can get me out of this bind. Sorry, fuck. You can get to the lakeshore camp if you follow the road to the northwest of here. I need to stay with the cart and assess the damages. Oh dear. Okay. I'm going down this path. I think this is the field where I can get some of the stuff that I need in order to make the like dolls so that I can destroy the fairy. Not the like fuck. The fairy shrine. I really refuses to read any instruction manuals. Okay. Perhaps I can puzzle him somehow? Can't talk to him either. No, but there's lots of stuff to catch over here. This grasshopper. It's a moo-moose! Hang on, grasshopper. Okay, moo-moose. I need a jar to collect some milk. Do I have enough stuff? What the fuck? What did I do? Help me? What the fuck? Oh no. What did I do? How do I get out of this? Oh, thank God. Yeah, no, I can't make a jar right now. That clearly needs revealing power. Powder. No? Oh, I just have to interact with it. Upon closer inspection, this mountain of hay appears to have been deliberately woven into an intricate wicker structure. You carefully pluck a single piece of straw from its center, and the whole bundle begins to swirl and unravel until a gaping vortex opens before you. Oh, hey! That is exactly what I needed. Chicken! Oh, you don't like me. Got it. Weaknesses are currently unknown too, which is quite lovely if I do say so much. There are bees that way. And the ox's farm this way. Well, let's go to the ox's farm. Fuck it. Doggy! Hello, dog. Hello, ox. Who are you? What do you want? If that lumpy vegetable farmer sent you, just go back and tell him to suck eggs. What? Who? Oh, don't play all innocent with me. I know a spy when I see one. Get lost, turnip head. The ox. Okay. Damn, you a big motherfucker. Okay, I thought he was gonna attack me there for a second and was like, I know he's not about to do this. Do you have anything good on your farm that I want? I don't think so, but maybe.
No, I just...
Aw, but he's big. I'm going to get this little fucker. Oh. Hey guys, I got it. I killed it. I didn't think I... Oopsie. Tell me why I thought I was just gonna catch it and I wasn't gonna like literally kill it. Now I think we go... What way am I going? Yeah, up here. Yes, this weird guy. A hefty gourd stands before you, wiping beads of dew off his bumpy forehead. He tilts up the brim of his hat and greets you with what you interpret as a smile. Welcome to my farm, stranger. Is he... Welcome to my farm, stranger. What brings you out here? How's it going, farmer? Oh, you know, not so bad. Trying my best to win the harvest competitions this year. Well, you look to be making good progress. I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in for the blue ribbon. You would think so, wouldn't you? But every year, without fails, that Zauer ox takes the prize. No matter how hard I work, I can't seem to outgrow his crops. Careful now, you're beginning to sound like a sore loser. Yeah. Not sore loser. I just think it's quite suspicious, don't you? Last year, the ox and his family grew the largest corn crops I've ever seen. I was only barely able to get second place out of my bowlful because of my own little helpers. He motions to an animated turnips and potatoes busy with menial farm work. But this year, his crops are larger than ever before. Even though his family is nowhere to be seen, it doesn't make any sense to me. He's working the fields all by himself? What happened to his family? That's the fishy part. No one knows. They just disappeared one day, and the ox has said nothing. That does sound suspicious. Perhaps I'll go and ask him myself. Yeah. His farm is down the southwest. You can't miss it. I must get back to work. Veggies won't grow themselves, you know. The little bit of German makes me... I enjoy German. It's a fun little language. It's zesty. I know this is not the way to the ox's farm because I literally just came from there, but it is what it is. Oh! Okay. Oof, my head, what happened out there? I should be more careful. If all of your hearts depleted, you will warp back home safely. However, some of your ingredients have been dropped. You can return to pick them back up. If you find yourself low on hearts, be sure to craft and use minting poultice from your grimoire. Oh, fuck, I forgot about minting poultice. It's literally such an easy recipe, and I genuinely forgot about it. That's kind of pathetic, I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, to the fields! I don't think I have what I need to make this yet. I have that, I just don't have grain. And I don't know how to get grain. I don't know, I might be being dumb though. I might be dumb, but I don't know. Okay, hi Ox. He is a big... Okay, hey dude. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the glow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produced the most bountiful produce in the land. Well, you heard right. I work day in and day out till my hands are raw and my back is broken. But you won't find a finer farmer anywhere else. You sure take first prize at the harvest festival again? Oh, fuck. You're sure to take. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Pah! Those lazy louts never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that gripes about hard labor? We'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where is your family then? I can't help but notice that you're working all by yourself. If you must know, those damnable bandits out by the south bridges stormed into the place one night and stole them away. Bandits? You don't seem very concerned about getting them back. Huh, I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for some fertilizer. Why is my cat in here? Oh. The cat wanted to caress your leg while you were taking a piss. The cat wanted to caress your leg while you were taking a piss. I think it's because it's his dinner time. No. Do you want to feed him? Thank you so much for the Twitch there, Hoffman. Oh god, cat, you're gonna... If I start having an allergy attack, it's because my cat is rubbing all over my face right now, like directly over my nose. Could I maybe come in my water? Simon, go with your dad. He's gonna get your food. But if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my fields or I'll toss you in the compost heap. Oh, he's rubbing on the mic now. Simon! Oh! Simon! Dude, fucking clearly. I think if you gave him food, he'd suddenly not care about us. I'm quite confident about that, in fact. Oh, it's the dreadful doll again. So I need to get the wheat to make the doll, but I don't know how. Yeah, and then they get a can of wet food. Yes, and a can of wet food. Because I can get the wheat in the fields. But how? Did you drink your water? Stop neglect. Yes, I did. I drank the water. Yeah, I'm telling you, they want food. Cats. Is it just those two or is it all of them? All 4 of our cats. He like very rarely feeds the cats, right? Dinner, so he doesn't really experience they all gang up around you and start screaming their heads off for dinner. because they get wet food for dinner. They really like wet. I tell you every night that they do that. Let's go to the swamp. I need to get ready twine. Oh, how the fuck? I'm gonna get reedy twine. And some reeds from the swamp. I forget how I even got the reedy twine in the first place. Good day to ya. I don't need... Ooh. A lot of information the game throws at you. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but... I mean, not really throws at you, but... Oh, it's just up here. Okay, that's easy. Have that. I should probably get more, though. And then I need to get that. So I need to go to the swamp. Which is going to be all the way up through the forest.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think there's anything I need in the forest at this exact moment. That I can think of, at least. I mean, I grab stuff as I run through, but... Now we go into the swamp. Oh, those things don't like me. Smoke and letters and loggers hatchet. Spirit salt. Dude, this swamp seems dangerous. There's so many things that want to eat me. So many things that want to eat me. Jeez. Don't mind if I do. Hello, old woman. Who's there? My eyes have gone milky. Please come a little closer, sister. I don't believe we've met before. Why do you call me sister? I don't need sight to see someone who's also signed a dark contract. The woman looks blindly through you, though you can sense her focus. Contract? So you've had dealings with that damnable goat too? What sort of pact did he rope you into? Oh, you know how it is. I was young, and he weren't no goat when I knew him. We used to dance naked under the blood moon and raise the dead to frighten dull country folk. Ah, but it's ancient history now. Damn, lady. Shit. You know, that's real as fuck, though. Old age comes for us all, and eventually you've got to hang up the sacrificial dagger and settle down into the comforts of retirement. I know the feeling. I miss my cozy chair and little fireplace. Seems like a fine spot you've got here. Well, it's not all posies and pumpernickel. She scratches worriedly at the moth-eaten blanket in her lap. What's rattled your bones? Maybe I can help. It's my dear old husband, handsome chap, although a bit clumsy. He had a tumble trying to weed out some swamp traps from the yard. Awful things like to snap at your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he twisted his ankle pretty bad and went off to the sick house to have it looked at. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. And these legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't even go to check up on him. I've been so worried. I even thought about making another contract. Don't you dare. You just wait here. I'll go find him and see what the bother is. Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful of the critters along the way. They've got a taste for blood. Dude, talk about side quests galore in this game. Like, genuinely, there are so many side quests. I'm not complaining. It's good as fuck. What did I even fucking need from the swamp? I needed something. I need skier snut. How do I acquire skier snut? Okay, I think I might know how to acquire skier snut. Wait, so I've got to get snag vine first? So I need seeker vines. So I need these little fucks. In order to get those things. There's so many steps to get like one item. What are you? A fat troll sits squarely in the middle of the bridge, busy scratching an itch on his back with a fallen tree. His unmatched girth blocks the path forward. Looks like one of my coworkers. Out of the way, you big galoot. He shifts through his mass and releases a loud fart as you attempt to circumvent him. Ooh, fine. Keep your bridge. I'll come back when the vipers have dissipated. Gross. I think I'm gonna go with pass, guys. You know, a lot of things are smashable. I don't think that's one of them. Maybe a controversial opinion, though. These animated effigies seem to engaged in ritualistic dance. They march in stiff patterns around a reflective piece of glass embedded into the soft ground. You lean in for a better look, just long enough to make out the shard's mirrored surface, reflecting a ghostly image of the moon. You think to reach and grab it, but the swinging limbs of the dancing totems are too dense and quick. Out of the way, you overground twigs. Maybe I can get them to shift their attention to some other glittering bauble? Moonlit globe? Where am I supposed to be getting these things? Totemic night. Oh my goodness. Generally, some of these things, the game's just like, yeah, get them, and I'm like, excuse me? Ow, fucking bitch. Hang on, let me make like a healing salve. Mending poultice, that's what it's called. Let me go ahead and use that. Better. That thing wasn't even what I needed. That's wild. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's crazy. Literally not even what I needed. Ooh. Oh my god. Crazy. I mean, I needed it for that, so now I just need that. Which means I need to get a soot sprite and a pedal, and then bring it back here. And I'm still trying to figure out... Right, because I need a sewing kit. To craft what? Oh, to craft the dreadful dolls. In order to... Right. Right. And I need some more of those weed things. The skeeter snoot. I don't think I got any of the skeeter snoots. I don't think I did. But I could be wrong, I guess. It's a seeker vine. Seeker vine. Here, reedy twine. Oh, I should also get that. A thick moss growing on this massive fallen trunk seems to recoil at your touch, revealing strange X-rays onto the bark below. Slowly, a spark of swirling energy seeps forth from the waterlogged wood until an ethereal doorway opens before you. Even listen. Okay. Cool. I love the bodies. That's cute. Okay, you're an aggro. Good to know. Noted. Got it. Have I gone down through that way? The Darkwood. Oh, I suppose I could go to the sick house. Check on that lady's husband for her, or try to. What the hell is this? Okay. Interesting. To the sick house we go. Hold on now, the sick house is full to the brim and festering with disease. Don't you know there's a deadly plague going around? A plague, you say? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and the old, the healthy and the infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up. Someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She drops her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. It's gotten so crowded I've even had to dump some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles on the other patients. They couldn't be in better hands. The leech? That's the doctor of this place. The best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills. I need to speak with her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here. Sorry, I cannot go in good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious space without proper inoculation. But with all the patients, we're low on the medicine, and I'm afraid I don't have any to spare. Ah, what's a simple booster shot made from anyway? There's plenty of medicinal ingredients right here in the swamp. I'll go get them myself. Well, it's a pretty basic prescription. If you bring me the components, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. I'll need 3 milligrams of bug ichor extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. Okay, well there's the lazy grass. I have some bug ichor and some toxic thistle, but not enough, so I guess I'll go get that. So there's that toxic grass that I need. I'm trying to remember how I get the bug thistle. I don't entirely remember. I have to smoke them out first. Maybe, oh, it's probably just these bitches right here. Not you, the fucking other bitch. The leech. And there's some over here. That'd probably be easier to get. Wait, what are they looking at? No, that's not what I saw. What the fuck? I'm so... Huh. Bug ichor. And how in the absolute fuck did I get bug ichor? I don't remember. Maybe if I try making a bait stick? Maybe. That is indeed how you get bug ichor. Glad I figured that out. Cool. Now I can take this to her and get the medicine that I need in order to go inside and check on the husband. Bug ichor. And there's the toxic thistle. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small, hand-sized mortar, and you hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, stinky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Speak for yourself, one can never have enough lumps. She's wild, but I love her. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe. She gestures for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, she fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. Ah, give it here, I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without further fuss. A cool sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh, yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick. The leech is very busy. Okay. Can I open that? No. So inside we go. Gotta love all these sick people. I'm gonna ignore him for a minute. And steal all of his stuff. You know, that might be how I got the thingy that I needed for the, wine, yeah. That might be how I got the thingy I needed for the, yeah, the Skeeter Snoot, maybe? I don't know. I have no memory of how I got the Skeeter Snoot. I wish it would tell you, like, after you'd gotten it, what you need to do to get more. The doctor slithers from one patient to another, checking off little boxes on a clipboard. From underneath her wide-brimmed hat, she appears to notice you, but pays you no mind. You must be the leech. I was hoping you could help me find one of your patients. You have the symptoms: crackling of the bones, oozing eyes, skin rot, perhaps a yellow liver. Let's get you examined. The leech extends her toothy snout, prodding at your body and searching for some hidden malignancy. You slap her away with a swift palm. If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me. My dear, we are all sick with something. Whether it's a broken heart or a broken arm, we all suffer in one way or another. You peer through her tightly wrapped garments and see a deep darkness underneath. Despite the warmth in her words, there is a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I'm here to heal, to mend, to put all of your troubles at ease. Now tell me, what ails you? I told you already. I'm in perfect health. I'm here to find someone, a man who came through here with a sprained ankle. Half the patients who come to me have a twisted this or a broken that. Before the pox sets in, that is. Can you be more specific? What does he look like? Oh, I'm not sure. Then how do you expect me to help you? Come back to me when you know who you're looking for. You look about the sick house at the coughing, wheezing, bedridden souls. Perhaps some of them will be able to identify the missing husband? I miss that man with the beard. You don't know where that short fellow got to, eh? Is it the beardy guy you're looking for? There was a fellow with dark hair and dark eyes. Their sleeping looks like they could use the rest. A husband? Yeah, he had a darker complexion than me. Okay. Can't find the short guy? Sorry, I can't help you. You don't know where that short fellow got to, eh? Is it the bearded guy you're looking for? Patience just stares into the distance. Silence. Leave me alone. I'm looking for a short, beardy guy. The darker complexion. Well, do you have a better idea who you're looking for? Shorter than most. I'm going to need a bit more than that. Darken features. Narrowing it down, give me something else. Full beard. Ah, yes, I remember that poor man now. He came in with a swollen ankle, but on his journey through the swamp, he must have contracted the plague. His condition declined rapidly. I'm sorry to say, in the end, there wasn't much I could do for him except make him comfortable. He's dead? What sort of sick house is this anyway? My condolences, really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to doing what I can for the living. At least tell me where his knife wipe collects his body. The nurse outside seemed to be having trouble keeping track of all of them. I'm sorry, that information is reserved for the next of kin. Judging by your physique, I wouldn't say you were related to the deceased in the slightest. The doctor turns away from you to prepare vials of medicine. Better to return to the old woman in the swamp with bad news. Okay. Can I, like, dig up these graves? I don't know. Probably not. I'll go tell the lady then. The old woman. I do like the music quite a lot. Do you have news of my husband? He should have been back from the sick house by now. You bow your head in condolence. I'm sorry to say that your husband has passed away. The leech said he fell ill with the plague. Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses the woman's face. Oh, what a nuisance. You don't seem that upset by the news. Well, he was getting on in years. It was bound to happen sooner or later. I just didn't think it would be from some measly plague of all things. So, where's the fool now? I'm not sure. The leech wouldn't tell me, but her assistant mentioned having to dispose of the dead out in the swamp. Ah, Brimstone and Bandersnatch. I know I'm already in your debt, sister, but can I ask you for another favor? I suppose I've already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it? There's an old circle of power just west of here. It served me in my younger years, and I expect it's still got some juice left. I need you to dust it off and fire it up again. I'd go do it myself, but by the time I get there, my poor husband's body would already be reduced to worm farts. What am I to do with this circle? You're knowledgeable, lass. The engravings on the obelisks should explain the rest. She's gonna bring him back to life as a fucking zombie or some shit. I'm just gonna call it now. That's absolutely what she's gonna do. It's my prediction. I'm gonna stand by it. You brush off a blanket of thick moss and lichen from the ancient magical pattern carved into the earth. The essence of power wakes at your touch, bringing slight warmth to your fingertips. 4 black stone obelisks surround the ritual spot. You'll need to scrape off more overgrown decay to read the runic lettering engraved on their surfaces. The northern obelisk calls for proof of the dead. Afterlife is nothing if not bureaucratic. A death certificate from the leech would fit the bill. The eastern obelisk yearns for the tooth of a dragon. You haven't seen any real dragons in years, but who knows what's out in the swamp. The southern obelisk asks for a collection of bodily fluids to breathe new life into an unliving vessel. Okay. Blood. Worker works easy enough. Oh fuck, I went to grab you. Frog slime and blood. What the fuck? I genuinely do not know where to get most of these. I'm guessing those things probably give blood, so I need to make some smoke pellets. In which I need frog slime to do. I'll grab a couple frogs. Go ahead and get the death certificate. The shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, blah 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 blah. Notice up closer, who knows what kind of blah blah blah. Yes, yes, I'm a pox-ridden wrench, I know, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll. What is she doing? Don't do that to her. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now where has that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have the time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for that death certificate? I think that's a fair trade. Don't you? You would barter people's when people's lives are on the line? Fine, you'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. Oh, here are the... Okay, how the fuck do I get Skeeter Snoot? Everything requires goddamn Skeeter Snoot, and I don't know how to fucking get it. What the fuck? It's really frustrating. It says you can get it in the swamp. I'm in the swamp, but I haven't gotten any. I got one, but I don't know how I got it. That's, you know, useless. Let's find an obnoxious little red bug. There's one. You give me blood. And Skeeter Snoot. You give me everything? Oh, you piece of shit.
This. Later about.
I haven't crafted any spirit salts yet. I should be able to craft some. Yeah. Just want to see what the leeches will give. Blood. Okay. I need one more frog, and I should be able to get that.
I think you should put it lights up.
I'm making decent progress, I think. There are a few things I need that I'm gonna have to like leave the swamp to go get. It's kind of really annoying, but I guess it's fine. I don't suppose I have enough to make the sewing kit. Oh shoot, I do. You want the Drake Fang? You want Apothecary Humor for you? You want the death certificate? Oh right, right. I do have. I should be able to make that. Yes. We fill the bowl with an offering of inatomic liquids. The fluid slowly disappears as if being drained by some unseen thirst until only the wet residue remains. Hey, Eleanor, no ma'am. Whoa! Oh god. Little cat. You're not so little anymore. No, you're not.
I know. Wait.
Yeah, my little cat is really not so little anymore. Genuinely. It's actually way bigger.
Oh my god.
So I think we'll go down to the fields again.
Two away from us.
I do like how quick the loading time is. That's really nice. Ah, sly old fox, how'd you manage to get your creaky bones past me grunts? Shh, my monks must be getting fat round the waist to let you slip by so easy. Never too old to teach some youngins that hands are better left out of people's pockets. Next time I catch one of your thugs rooting for gold, they'll have to recount their fingers. Ain't afraid of nothing, are ya? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to our merry camp, though I suspect you didn't come just to scold us. What do you know about the ox who works with the southern fields? He told me his family might have come through this way. Oh yeah, we know all about the ox. We also might have seen that family of his, but on the other hand, maybe we didn't. What's it to you? Listen up, you big lug. This information is just about the only thing stopping me from changing the whole lot of you into stinking chickens. All right, Granny. No need to get upset. We was just playing games, you know? Yeah, we seen that family, a boy and his mum. If I remember, always walking in that big ox's shadow, always looking afraid of him too. So you didn't kidnap them? Where are they now? You know, you remind me of my dear old ma. She didn't take no gruffs from no one either. She used to make us the most delicious meat pies. I sure do miss her cooking. Me and the boys have been awful hungry lately. Thieving is hard work and crime doesn't always pay. Say, do you know how to bake? I even got ma's pie recipe right here. Who knows, on a full stomach I might even remember something about that missing family. A whole bitch making me fucking bake for his bitch ass. Need to get eggs. Eggs and moo moo milk? Okay. I'll go get eggs and moo moo milk. I should be able to craft this? Yes. I already have one. That's good. So I'll go get the moo moo milk first. Because the moo moo is just around here. Somewhere. There's the moo moo. Moo moo milk. Right, so I have that. So I have the dough. I need crow's foot. So I'm guessing I need to kill a couple crows. That was really loud. First I need to find them. Then make sure there's just the snap traps. Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, there's a snap trap. Come back, little crow. Go stands in it. Thank you. Just gonna let that over there go stand in it. Come on. I'll bounce there in a sec. Yep. Okay, so all I need is some more campfire ember and then this, which means I need to go to the forest to get some herbs. Pose is fine. I'll make my way. I'll get some more of this fruit. Just collect some items as I go through, you know. Cut. Definitely some things I need more of. Yeah. From these items you need like a good fucking lot of. Wait, honest. Have some of that? Okay. that thing. Hi, doggy. You know, just real quick while I'm here. You know, just in case I need it. You know. Ooh, pots are down here. Fuck, that's nice. Dude, I didn't even see this coming for the first time. I am blind.
Oh, Michael, wasn't it?
Okay. Oh, you fucking bitch. Hang on, can I kill it? No. I have the stuff needed for it. That's okay. The dog does not give a fuck about me.
Anybody wants to.
I need a fucking jar of water. Ugh. Okay, I'll go get a jar of water. That's fine. Not a huge deal. Collect my stuff, go through. Bucket, just in case I'll get 2 jars of water. Or like, what if I need another one at some point? Probably will, so I'm gonna grab one. This stuff, I'm finding like these little like forest herbs. Kind of hard to have too much of it, so I'm definitely just gonna be grabbing the hell out of it anytime I see it. I don't mind that. I'll get a rattler and then go to that. You bitch. Bitch ass fairy. Give me your dust. Don't mind if I do. Well, he's still sleeping. I'll go ahead and snip him, spear him too. Okay, we're making good progress. Good progress, good progress. I'm gonna go ahead and give the lady one of the shards. Oh, I have to give her all 3 at once. Okay. Gotcha. I should be able to make that. Means I can make that. Means I can make the humble pie and give it to the bandits. I swear to God, if I have to make another rattler to get through that area again, I'm going to lose my mind. Probably gonna make me make another one. To get to the big boss. We'll see. possible they won't. But they probably will. Get more fire embers. The little tippy taps to the feet are really nice, though. Oh no, we're fine now. Now we're friends. Got it. Say blah 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 blah. Here's your pie. E5 fo fum. I want pie in my tummy tum tum. Come on then, have a helping. The bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight as wet chunks of pie filling spatter out his gob. Ah, delish, just like how Mom used to make. But something's different. He picks a small black feather from between his yellowed teeth. Is this crow? I figured you could do with a serving of humility. The gargantuan man's lips begin to quiver. Great watery tears well up in his beady eyes. What's the matter, dearie? Are the spices too strong? No, it ain't the spices. It's just... He deteriorates into great shuddering sobs that shake the camp. Ma always says I was a bad seed. Said I weren't good for nothing but eating and thieving. But all I really wanted to do was dance. Okay, mister, I got a dream. Just break out in song, why don't you? I was gonna make the greatest dance troupe the world had ever seen. Had a name in mind and everything. Picking the lip in pockets. But I ain't been doing nothing but talking. Always talking. Ooh, Mom was right. I'm a bad apple. Come on now, dry those eyes. You're not allowed. You're not all that bad. He snorts a dangling glob of snot. Hey, cat, what the fuck are you doing? What we don't do in this household, Simon? We don't play with the cords that keep Mom's computer powered on. That's what we don't do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, mister. No. You say hello? Because now he's angry now. He's mad at me because I won't let him destroy my computer cords. Aren't you, buddy? Yes, he is. Oh, what a nice little hiss he just did at me. Snurf, you really think so? You gently reassure him with another helping of pie. Of course not. You're going to tell me all about the Ox's family, aren't you? Oh, right. Well, you see... Oh, God, other cat! You're a sweet boy and don't mess with cords. You can stay in there. Oh, right. Well, you see, we've been spying on the Ox for years now. Every full moon, he'd go out in his fields all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was it he'd say? Oh, yeah, he'd yell... Abracacorncob. Not abracacorncob. Then it always sounded like he got into an argument with someone, but there was never anyone else there except that creepy old scarecrow of his. You pat the sniffling rogue on his stubbly cheek. That's good, lad. Maybe it's time to think about trading the daggers for dance shoes? He stuffs more handfuls of the crumbling pie between his blubbering lips. Yes, I'll do it. I'll dance. I kind of want to see his dance number. I'm gonna be honest. I think that would be good fun. Well, I guess I'm friends with them because I made them pie, so that's nice. So what am I doing now? For the ox. Speak to the scarecrow at the ox's farm? Okay. Will do. Hopefully he doesn't mind this too much and doesn't try to murder me. The eerie simulacrum of a human sways in the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Abracacorncob? The figure creaks against its pole and its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a wheezing breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello, yes, have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnificent Harvest Master? Ugh, no thank you. I'm involved in too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Have the ox made a deal with you, perchance? The ox? Why, yes. Terrible trade, I say, but a deal is a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes. Yes, he said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops. He said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son. I'm so... What? Look, I was expecting them to, like, have genuinely run away from him, not him wanting to win and make good crops, so he offers basically the devil his wife and son. And I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry, they're fine, but as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crops should fail, your deal would be broken. Ha! I am the great harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. I better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. What the... Okay, you know... Withering can? Okay. These stalks don't look so sturdy to me. A good herbicide ought to shrivel these up. I'll teach that ox a lesson about proper agricultural practices. I'll need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince that veggie fellow to give up that nice big watering can of his. You know... At least he didn't give up his dog. At least his dog is still there. His dog's still running around having a good, perfect little life. Could have been worse. Well, hello again. Find out anything about that Ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems he traded his family to a turnip wizard or field genie or some other such nonsense. Ah, you must mean the harvest master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. The farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his leafy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over there. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately I still need it to grow my prize-winning vegetable. You glance down at the fat head of cabbage, bobbing gently against the blanket of the big, swaddling leaves. You think you may have heard a faint giggling coming from deep within the fronds. Seems plenty big enough to me. Ugh, you just wait. My little baby's going to grow up and be a great big baby. It's going to be the Vel of Zaval at this year's festival. But if it were to, say, grow a little bit faster, I suppose I wouldn't need my watering can at all. You swear the farmer winks at you, despite not being equipped with any eyes. Nobody here grow produce in an honest way? Let me take a look at the little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen, but if it gets your hands on that watering can, it could still be a little fatter. Good God. You want me to do so many things. I'm gonna make magic paste. I need more moo moo milk for that. Okay. And then I need more water too. And a can of water. I need some more moo moo milk. And then yeah. I don't know how much moo moo milk. I need a growth potion. How much moo moo milk do I need? I didn't need moo moo milk at all. Actually, funny enough. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, because I needed magic and paste. Right? Okay, so I have that. So I need the apothecary humors and then some petals. Great. And then I need more water. So many fucking. But that's probably gonna be all for today. How goes potion crafting? Potion crafting is good. I think I've made a decent amount of progress. But I think I'm about done for the night, especially because I have some stuff I want to read, because I'm pretty confident something is updated. So I'm gonna be done for the— Ow, you fucking bitch! How do I kill it? Pause. I need digestive tablets? What the fuck do I— Bitch. You bitch. Indigo is not updated yet? Really? For real? Even then, my neck still really hurts. So I'm probably gonna be done anyways. Take some pain pills, chug some more water. Dude, it's gonna take so much to kill that bitch. Has it really not updated yet? Hang on, I'm gonna go to my ending screen, but I'm not ending quite yet. That's the wrong one. There it goes. Okay. Has it really? If it hasn't updated by now, it's probably delayed. Probably means it's like a really long chapter again. Let me find out. Oh, my phone just buzzed. Yeah, delayed. Fuck, to win. That's sad. Tomorrow night. I suppose I can wait until tomorrow. I suppose. But anyways, that is going to be all for tonight. We are going to raid out. I am debating who we raid out to. I don't really know. So we have a couple options, right? For raiding out. We have Doncho, who is a wonderful bald man. Hero, who... so Doncho's watching like funny videos right now, I think. Yeah, he's doing reactions to videos. We've got Furo, who's playing Final Fantasy something. I want to say Final Fantasy 6. And he is... Fuck, how do I describe him? I don't know. He's another VTuber. All these are VTubers that I'm offering. And then there is... Basilwolf, but... I'm leaning more towards... And he's he's playing Liza P. I can't do that. So yeah, I'm thinking... Either Kuro or Dog. Maybe this lady, which... Second. I'll mute this bird. Give me half a second. I'm looking through stuff. Okay. I'm really debating. I'm looking here. I think... God, I have non-stream unmuted. What's wrong with me? I'm thinking... We'll do Kuro. Right into Kuro. So, that's gonna be all for tonight. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed and have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for sticking around. I apologize for being a tad indecisive about that. That's just unfortunately kind of how I am. I'm gonna turn on my ending music and then I'll set the raid up and then yeah, we'll go ahead and raid and I'll paste a raid message in chat. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.